Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we are set for one-on-one action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as it's going to be Ruby Riot taking on the Raw Women's Champion, the Man Becky Lynch. And ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Riot was in that Money in the Bank match for the women's last night, ladies and gentlemen, and what a performance she had in it, but came up short as Ember Moon was indeed the winner of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And tonight she has an opportunity to go against the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. I mean, how's that even possible? I mean, just having two great opportunities in 2 nights. Just absolutely amazing opportunity for Ruby Riot here tonight. And Becky Lynch making Ruby Riot wait, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. The Man Becky Lynch, the woman who defeated Nia Jax for the 2nd time in a row, ladies and gentlemen, may I add, for the Raw Women's Championship. At Backlash, she retained against Nia Jax. And at Money in the Bank, once again, she defeated Nia Jax. And Ruby Riot, for some reason, breaking out here on Monday Night Raw, is the Man Becky Lynch coming out of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. We're going to have a brawl. Ruby Riot apparently can't wait for this opportunity. And then an over the back DDT right there by the Man Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky Lynch waiting for Ruby Riot to get back up, ladies and gentlemen, and looking to strike her with the Raw Women's Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, into the ring goes Becky Lynch, and apparently Ruby Riot just couldn't wait, ladies and gentlemen, as she's on the attack of the Man Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky able to counter right there with that single leg drop kick by Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch taking control of an attempted attack by Ruby Riot, ladies and gentlemen, and a back suplex as the Man Becky Lynch taking control of Ruby Riot. And Ruby Riot not even able to get out of the gate now after trying to attack Becky Lynch right there, ladies and gentlemen, with that DDT once again. And the Man Becky Lynch is in complete control of this match before the match even began, pretty much, after Ruby Riot tried to take her out before the match started. And now Becky Lynch back on the attack, ladies and gentlemen, grabbing Ruby Riot by the head right there into the corner, face first. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch looking for that armbar, ladies and gentlemen, on the ropes, ladies again, ladies and gentlemen. We saw that last night against Nia Jax at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And now Becky Lynch on the outside. What is she looking for, ladies and gentlemen, as she picks up the Raw Women's Championship with that roundhouse kick right there. And Ruby Riot with a knee right there to the face by the Man Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch able to counter. And Ruby Riot sent back into the ring by the Man, and Becky Lynch with an elbow, ladies and gentlemen. What is Becky Lynch looking for right there with a leg drop, ladies and gentlemen. And the Man is on fire once again after Ruby Riot trying to fight back, and it wasn't enough. And this is exactly what Becky Lynch meant by nobody was able to, like, she has defeated absolutely everybody, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight might be exactly that, as she hit that Bex Proto right there for the win, and only a 1 count as Ruby Riot somehow able to survive. Now Becky Lynch, instead of going for the disarm her, putting Ruby Riot in the corner, ladies and gentlemen, right there, just lynching at the arm against the rope, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky Lynch just showing why she is still the Raw Women's Champion, grabbing Ruby by the head again, sending her into the corner, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky Lynch gets counted right there by Ruby Riot as Ruby Riot right there into a roll-up pin. No, instead a kick, ladies and gentlemen, by Ruby Riot, and a kick right there to the midsection. And now Ruby Riot taking control of this match. And Becky able to counter right there with that roundhouse kick right there after being able to counter whatever Ruby Riot was going for. And here we go, into the disarmer goes Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. And this could be the end of the match, as Becky Lynch looking to make Ruby Riot tap out. And Ruby Riot came into this match looking to pick up a win against the Raw Women's Champion. And right now, not looking good after trying to attack and disrespect Becky Lynch at the beginning of the match. But Ruby Riot was indeed able to get out of the disarmor and hits her with a super kick and then a drop kick. And Ruby Riot taking control of the Man Becky Lynch. And a kick right there after a slap, and then another kick to the midsection. And then just choking the life out of Becky Lynch in the corner as the referee's trying to tell her to stop. But Ruby Riot might have just took Becky Lynch out of this match. And now Ruby Riot, ladies and gentlemen, right there with the kick, ladies and gentlemen, her finishing move, and that could be the end of the match, into the cover, and she might have just pinned the Raw Women's Champion. And Becky Lynch able to get the shoulder up right there at 2.5. Ruby Riot connects with that kick to the back of Becky Lynch, and now right there going for that super kick, but Becky Lynch able to block it, ladies and gentlemen, and an elbow right there into the corner, and right here lynching the arm once again, and Ruby Riot sent down to the mat as Becky Lynch looking for something big right here, ladies and gentlemen, with a kick right there, and then a punch right there, and then right there that double axe handle taking Ruby Riot down, and Ruby Riot rolls to the outside. And now the man Becky Lynch following Ruby Riot, not afraid to take things to the outside is Becky Lynch. And Ruby Riot right there taking down the man Becky Lynch. And Ruby Riot right here might be looking to put away Becky Lynch by countout maybe. I mean, hey, a win against the champion is a win. And right there sent into the ring, not the ring steps, but the apron right there is Ruby Riot and Becky Lynch just taking out Ruby Riot right there, back first into the barricade, and Becky Lynch, what is Becky Lynch thinking about doing? Looking for a suplex on the outside right there, rib first right there, midsection first of Ruby Riot, crashing right down into the barricade, and the man back into the ring, and the man might be looking to put away Ruby Riot very soon, as the man calling for Ruby Riot to get back up to her feet, and whatever Becky Lynch is looking for, this could be the end of it right there, and taking her down right there with that forearm, or that, I believe it was a forearm, not a clothesline, by Becky Lynch. And on the outside once again, as the man looking for something, and Ruby Riot able to counter, ladies and gentlemen, with a punch, sending the man into the ring steps right there. And this might end in a double countout, or maybe a countout win by Ruby Riot, but the man able to freaking counter right there, and right here into the disarmer on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. This cannot win the match as it is on the outside, and Becky Lynch might be looking to win by a countout victory, ladies and gentlemen, as the referee is still counting here tonight at the count of 8, ladies and gentlemen. And Ruby Riot, I believe, tapped out on the outside, but that does not count, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be done inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And back into the ring as Becky Lynch wins by count out, ladies and gentlemen. Ruby Riot cannot get back into the ring in time. Becky Lynch could not break the count in time either, and Becky Lynch is indeed the winner here tonight. Congrats to the Raw Women's Champion here tonight on a big win. Yes, it was a count-out victory, not like the man won it, but still a win is a win, and Ruby Riot put up a great fight, but at the end, the man Becky Lynch, our Raw Women's Champion, was victorious here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All I gotta say is congrats to the man Becky Lynch on a big win after retaining her Raw Women's Championship a night ago against one of the competitors in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Last night, the man once again beat Nia Jax. For the second time, may I add. Then tonight I came out here and beat Ruby Riot, and because of that, it just proves the truth. That the man is just unbeatable, and I will continue to defend my Raw Women's Championship every single day, week, month, and year. It doesn't matter how or when the man defends her championship, I'll continue to prove that I'm the only unbeatable woman on this roster, and no one can stop the man Becky Lynch. Very strong words right there from our Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, the man who defeated Nia Jax last night at Money in the Bank, and now defeated Ruby Riot here tonight on Monday Night Raw, one of the women in the Money in the Bank ladder matches, and the man Becky Lynch proving why she is unbeatable. Moving on from the Raw Women's Championship picture, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to a one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the monster among men making his way down to the ring as he is set for action against Baron Corban, ladies and gentlemen. Baron Corban, who made his return a week ago after the draft, ladies and gentlemen. The first time he appeared since the draft on Monday Night Raw, taking on Seth Rollins, only to lose to Seth Rollins at the end after an amazing match between those two, ladies and gentlemen. So I can't imagine what a match between the monster among men and Baron Corbin is going to be like here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And all I can think about is that Baron Corbin is going to get these hands here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And if he does, Baron Corbin might not be walking out of this building. Just saying. And here comes Baron Corban, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I really am not a huge fan of Baron Corban, but after that match last week against Seth Rollins, I've got to say, I think I might have gained some respect for this man after that amazing performance he put on. Yet, he doesn't really deserve that much respect because of how he gets things done in the ring, but it was a great match nonetheless. Only to lose to Seth Rollins at the end, and Baron Corbin getting another opportunity as Hulk Hogan apparently sees something in him to get an opportunity to get these hands here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And like I was saying, if he does, he might not be walking out of this arena. And yeah, pretty much, if Braun Strowman gets a hold of him. Oh, this is going to be over in a second. And Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, breaking out already. And Baron Corban not even realizing as Braun Strowman to the other side of the ring already. And Baron Corban finally realizing it, ladies and gentlemen, after he gets taken down right there by Braun Strowman, running him over. And now Baron Corban sent, oh wait, no, a headbutt instead, a rebound headbutt, and then Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, just stepping on him with his full, like the full weight of his body right there, stepping on Baron Corban, and Baron Corban sent to the ringside area again. Ladies and gentlemen, as referee is in the ring waiting for these two to get into the ring, and Braun Strowman might be looking for a powerbomb or something right here. As here we go with a powerbomb position right here, and this is not good for Baron Corban, as Baron Corban able to fight out of it though. Baron Corban fighting out of that powerbomb position and then sending Braun Strowman into the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is finally going to begin after Braun Strowman taking out Baron Corban, and Braun Strowman able to get out of the way right there, taking Baron Corban down once again. Braun Strowman takes advantage of this match early on after trying to take out Baron Corban right there with a double axe handle to the back as Corban crashes down onto the mat, and Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, gets countered by Baron Corban. Baron Corban able to counter the monster among men. And here we go, Baron Corban right there taking down Braun Strowman with that big clubbing strike by Corban, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be a hard-hitting match right there with a punch to the midsection, and right there with a spine buster by Strowman as Corban was taking advantage of this match right here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a back breaker right there. Actually, no, like, that was a sidewalk slam instead. And Baron Corban, what in the heck? Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen. It is Bobby Lashley. We know these two have been having issues over the past, like the past couple weeks and stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But Baron Corban, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen as Baron Corban's still out, ladies and gentlemen. And Lashley is behind Strowman, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to happen as Lashley slamming Strowman down right there with his finishing move, ladies and gentlemen. And Strowman rolls out of the way, and the referee, I don't even know if the referee saw it or not, but Corban into the match instead of the referee throwing an outrage room for the win, and Strowman somehow able to survive after Lashley takes out Strowman. And now Corban picking up Strowman, looking for something right there with a punch right there. Another punch, and Strowman not even affecting Strowman right there after another punch, and then a big boot right there to the gut, and then another one as Strowman misses with a couple punches of his own right here, and Strowman sending him into the corner, and then a clothesline as Corban crashes down hard. And a big boot to the midsection once again. And Corban with a big boot to the midsection and a DDT, taking the monster among men down into the cover for the win. And only a 1 count as Braun Strowman able to survive that DDT. And Baron Corban punching Strowman again, not even affecting him. And then right there with that takedown right there, finally able to take Strowman off of his feet again, and Strowman countering, ladies and gentlemen, sweeping the leg down onto the mat, goes the back of the head of Corban, ladies and gentlemen, and Strowman looking to end things early right here, picking up Corban right there and just slamming him down, ladies and gentlemen, and now might be looking for the power slam or not, and Strowman into the cover for the win, and this could be it, ladies and gentlemen, too, and Corban somehow able to survive, getting that shoulder up. And now Strowman with a couple punches right there to Corban, ladies and gentlemen, right here with a knee breaker right there as the knee of Corban smashes down into the knee of Braun Strowman, and that's got to hurt with a kick right there. And I'm kind of surprised Strowman hasn't gone for the power slam yet. And here we go, looking for a suplex right there into the middle rope. Gut first goes Corban, ladies and gentlemen. And now Strowman, here we go, looking for that power slam, and this might be it, ladies and gentlemen, with the power slam, and Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, and just not going for the pin for some reason, screaming at the fans for absolutely no reason right there, and into the cover goes Strowman for the win, and Corban able to kick out right there. I don't even know how that was possible, but it might have been due to the fact that Strowman didn't go into the cover right away after connecting with that power slam. And now Strowman just got slapped right there, and Corban out of the ring after slapping Braun Strowman, and that might not have been the smartest thing Corban's ever done in his life, ladies and gentlemen, as here comes the monster among men, and Corban right there with a knee to the midsection, able to counter. I was kind of surprised that Corban was able to counter that and then taking the monster among men down, and Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, playing possum right there on the outside as Strowman able to, as Corbin took advantage of Strowman right there, but a back suplex right there, a backdrop right there by Strowman to Baron Corbin, and Corbin might have just pissed off Strowman even more as Corbin gets sent into the ring post face first. And right now it's so hard to so hard not to see this, ladies and gentlemen, as Corbin is getting destroyed by the Monster Among Men. And what in the world, Braun Strowman just grabs the foot of Corbin and just throws him across the freaking ring. Like, what in the heck even was that? And Strowman stepping on Corbin again, the weight of his body right there going straight into the chest of Corbin, and Corbin able to counter that right here. And what in the world is Corbin thinking about doing right here with a choke slam spine buster to the Monster Among Men, somehow picking him up. And Corbin is, and the fans are booing Corbin right now, ladies and gentlemen. No surprise there, as Corbin gets thrown over the top rope out onto the apron by the Monster Among Men, and this could be bad right there. And then a hip toss right there by the Monster Among Men, throwing Corbin back into the ring right there, and then multiple punches to the face, possibly trying to bust open Corbin and punish Baron Corbin here tonight. And now Strowman could end this, ladies and gentlemen, if he had the opportunity. But here we go, going for that choke slam. Backbreaker was Corbin, but here we go, looking for a suplex, and Corbin connects, ladies and gentlemen, after Corbin went for that choke slam into the backbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. And that could have been it for Strowman, and this could be it for Baron Corbin, ladies and gentlemen, putting him back up on his shoulders, slamming him down, and all it's going to take is one more power slam, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe Corbin is going to be down and out, ladies and gentlemen. But Corbin fighting back, ladies and gentlemen, somehow. And here we go, went for that choke slam backbreaker again, and this time Corbin connects with the choke slam backbreaker as Corbin's back went straight into the knee of Baron Corbin for the win. 1, 2, and Baron Corbin able to survive after that choke slam backbreaker by Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin somehow could not believe that. And here we go, possibly looking for the end of days, but a clothesline by Strowman, able to take Corbin down, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, looking for another power slam, and this has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen, as Strowman hits the power slam into the cover, but it's a rope break, ladies and gentlemen, as Corbin's foot was underneath the rope, and Corbin somehow back up to his feet after that power slam somehow, and Strowman with a kick to the midsection and going for a punch, and then sending him into the corner, and right there with a big boot right out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even see him hit that big boot, but apparently it sent Baron Corbin right out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And then Strowman sending Corbin back into the ring after that big boot straight out of the ring. And right here, face first into the apron goes Baron Corbin, and back into the ring comes the Monster Among Men. And all he's got to do is hit one more power slam, and it's going to be over, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, taking it to Baron Corbin with strikes and kicks and punches, ladies and gentlemen. And then right there, ribs first into the knee of Braun Strowman, and right back out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Braun Strowman is in full control of this match right here. And now Corbin back into the ring and gets met right there with that shoulder tackle by the Monster Among Men. And Baron Corbin for sure is getting these hands, ladies and gentlemen, into like a bear hug hold right there, not even getting the full bear hug in. And Corbin might be tapping out, ladies and gentlemen, and Strowman might be getting the win right here. But no, Corbin just gets thrown off by Strowman, and Strowman might have realized that that was not going to end Baron Corbin. And Strowman just dragging Corbin across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, possibly looking to hit that power slam where it won't be a rope break. But ladies and gentlemen, Corbin able to counter right there, taking him down, and Strowman could be in danger if Baron Corbin could hit the end of days. This could be the end of the match for the Monster Among Men. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, just choking the life out of Strowman right there in the ropes, and then just thrown off by Baron Corbin, and Strowman back up to his feet, taking him down, ladies and gentlemen, with a clothesline. And here we go, Strowman sending Corbin over his back right there with that backdrop, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go with a spine buster by Baron Corbin. Might be seconds away from hitting his signature, and then the power slam and putting away Baron Corbin for good. And right here, Corbin on the shoulders of Strowman. Face first into the mat goes Corbin, and Strowman could be seconds away from hitting that power slam and winning here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, Strowman getting him up on those shoulders, ladies and gentlemen. This has got to be it right here, into the power slam, ladies and gentlemen. And this is it, and another rope break. Are you absolutely kidding me? He has hit 3 of those, and a rope break again. I mean, how is that even possible that he even got out of that? And Strowman for the win, once right here with the roll-up pin and a rope break right there by Corban, getting his hands underneath the rope. And who is going to win this, ladies and gentlemen? It should have been Braun Strowman minutes ago, seconds ago, hours ago, it almost seems like, as Strowman right here looking for that choke slam backbreaker again, and Strowman right here taking him down with a kick to the midsection, and then that double axe handle to the back of Baron Corban, and right here just throwing Corban across the ring like it was absolutely nothing, throwing him like a rag doll, ladies and gentlemen. And now Strowman back again with the punches to the face, trying to bust open Baron Corban, but it does not work, and Baron Corban back up to his feet, looking for this choke slam backbreaker, ladies and gentlemen, as Strowman fighting out of it. Strowman fights out of it, takes him down right there with that clothesline, and Strowman could be minutes or seconds away from putting away Baron Corban here tonight. It's Baron Corban made his return a week ago, and that would be embarrassing, losing 2 matches in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that right there could just be embarrassing. And here we go, Strowman face first right there with that reverse choke slam, ladies and gentlemen, and right here into the cover, just placing his hand on him. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and Corban loses for the 2nd week in a row, as he indeed got these hands, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman with an impressive win. Baron Corban putting on a show once again. Both men showing why they could be in the main event picture eventually, ladies and gentlemen. And Baron Corban, like I said, put up a good fight, but we got to give congrats to Braun Strowman on a big win after Strowman almost got screwed by Bobby Lashley, as it was not enough to make the Monster Among Men stay down. And Corban almost picked up the win multiple times in that match, and Braun Strowman is the one who gets the final laugh here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Bobby Lashley had to be watching the end of that in the back, realizing it's going to take more than that to stop the Monster Among Men. And all I got to say is congrats to Braun Strowman on giving Baron Corban these hands, ladies and gentlemen. And what a match that was on Monday Night Raw. And congrats to Braun Strowman.